Alright, it's just me today off-roading, and I already got up this far. And I had only one, slight trepidation, but nothing's leaking, and I'm not seeing anything hanging, so I think we're okay. I ended up going over a bunch of, 6-inch deep ruts, whoop-de-whoops, after crossing a hill. Because I didn't realize they were on the other side. I forgot how much this section of the power lines is rutted. It's also really icy, because I just had to get out and get the camera to switch it, from the other side. I'm trying to give you the best view possible while also not getting this thing in my line of sight. Anyway, let's enjoy some rip roaring, rip tackling, listen to me scream. There's a couple other side jaunts. I keep getting tempted to go down, so I might do that too. Anyway, I have at least another 20 minutes to kill, and I probably knew that when I went out on this venture. I at least wanted to go off-roading to the store. I don't know if I necessarily had all the way caught in that they didn't open till 9, but whatever. I'm having fun, and assuming I don't get stuck, you'll probably have fun too. And I'm going to put the heat back on. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the sound for everyone. Alright, heading down. A lot of this today is just riding brake. I was trying to debate which side I wanted to try up this, and part of me is like, I should have just gone on that route to the right. I think I can still change over there if I want to. Which I do. So let's try this one. So that one clearly has a whole bunch of ice. Go around that stump. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Don't worry, you'll get to see the very long return road back. Oh. When am I going to drive out? For like another 5 minutes. Also, because I don't remember how everything reconnects. I don't know if I've been over this hill with Dan. Whee! More brake riding. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Big whoop, little dip. Whee! This is what I'm talking about with these weird hidden these hidden ruts where you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. This thing is used very frequently by dirt bikers. If I'm blaming them for the ruts, it's okay. Gives me something to challenge. I'd put the oldest station on, but then we'd be copyright claimed, so I'm trying to think of things to say. Which is hard to do when you're concentrating on the road. Eee! There's a whole bunch of washboard right now. Whole bunch of washboard. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, shake your booty, shake your booty. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, shake your booty, shake your booty. That's a nice thing. I got out of doing crazy stuff right around when twerking started up. Although I do remember a class, and the teacher kind of yelled at me because I'm like the adventurous librarian that lets students pick their own topics when we have to teach research. See, that's what I'm talking about, where I hear that weird phone. That's probably not good. I'm hoping that's just the snow. I come home and my transmission's leaking all over the floor. Oh, my husband's not gonna be happy. Actually, I'm not gonna be happy because I'm probably gonna be the one that pays for this if I do something dumb. But the Yoda is my tank, and I believe in her. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then we're back to the. Never remember which side of this is more rutted. I feel like the other side is, but I was on there, and that's when I had the other whoop-de-whoop encounter. So. And now we've got nothing but wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I know part of you was like, you could just go drive over there, and with the shrubbery, maybe be less wiggle, waggle. Wiggle, waggle. So much shaking. Wow! And up and down and up and down and back and forth and up and down and jiggle. Jiggle. Jiggle for everyone. Alright, more washboard. Crest of another hill. Do we have whoopies? We probably do. I need to stop going over the crest hill so gosh darn fast. That's part of my problem. Just like, I can drive fast. I'm like, yes, and your chassis will be shattered to bits when you get back. And your husband will be like, what happened to you? Oh my gosh, I'm getting quite a shake on this one. I don't think I've shaken this much in a while. Ooh. And plus, I'm not getting... those of you that have watched the channel a while, there's another recording on there where I'm like shaking so much trying to hold the camera on the other side of the car where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I am nauseated. I can't film through the camera while the car is doing a wibble wobbles all day long. Alright. Okay. I should be able to crest this hill and then maybe come back. And maybe within 5 minutes my little tiny country store will be open. To sell me something that I'm not even buying for myself. I'm just trying to be nice. Ooh, and down. Alright. About 5 more minutes outbound to kill because I don't think it'll take me more than 15 to get back, but we'll find out. It's kind of interesting because we're like right on the edge of... Whoa! And yeah. And the passenger side just went in the rut, in the rut, in the rut. Here's another rut. Let me get out of the rut. Okay. Ruttage. Deep ruts. Up we go. And down we go. That could just be an outbound, inbound thing. Although technically when you get on this road from like the seasonal road, you're on the other side. So that's why I'm like, why is that one so messed up? Oh, we got some whoopies. Okay. This will have that fun thing I think almost all women who are shorter than 5'9" have, where your seatbelt just wants to attack your throat 24/7. And I stopped wearing like the seatbelt extenders. I used to do the seatbelt extender. I still have my seatbelt extender because in the Toyota's case it is just barely enough to be annoying. Most of the time you're fine, but if you're bouncing around like this, then it, like I said, likes to climb up your neck. Be like, you will be mine forever. And you're like, oh, no. No, Yoda. Alright, this is probably as good a spot to turn around as any. Although, like I said, I think this side... I don't know. I think I also just might be a little more scared of it. Oh, you know what? I'll go down to the barn. Alright. I switched sides. I told you I was turning around, but I'm full of lies. My husband can tell you that, too, if you want. She is indeed full of lies. Actually, I volunteered to get smokes from him a few days ago, and I didn't because I ended up starting work and got engrossed. The joys of ADHD: when you get engrossed, you get engrossed. When you're spazzing out, nothing to do, you're bored as hell. He's like, he said you would, and I'm like, that was also predicated on this concept that I was going out of the house today to go to the office, which yes, I should be doing, but oh, how much fun it is. Ugh. Give people grief. Okay, we have hit the end of this. I didn't know there would be an end of this. Holy shnikes, Batman. Okay, I'm going to pause so I can turn the car around because it probably isn't terribly interesting. Okay, heading back. And I think I ended up bouncing so much that I loosened a little bit of the plastic thing that's over the center mount in the FJ Cruiser because now that's rattling. At least I'm hoping it's that and it's not something else. We'll find out when we're on real roads. Yeah, cause I'm like, that's a new noise, but yeah, when I put my hand on it, it shuts up. So I think it's just this plastic thing, but oh my god. That's the other thing I'm not like crazy about the FJ. There's like two things I really don't like, and one's just a modern car thing, and that's like the assumption that it needs to lock the passenger and the back hatch while you're not around it after a certain amount of time. I'm old. I assume if I unlock it, it stays in the unlocked state until I come back to it. Which with modern cars is not the case, which is another reason why I think I'm just gonna stop buying any car after this one, which is like 06, 08, because it drives me crazy. There are numerous times where I've just like completely forgotten and been like, I can go in the sidecar, and it's like, no, you can't. You're like, god damn it, why don't you stay unlocked? I unlocked you. And it's like, yeah, well, you went away for 15 minutes or whatever Toyota determines is the set amount of time, and we want to be safe, but we leave the driver's side unlocked, but we lock the other two. It's like, I don't get it. I'm sure there's a rationale for it. I don't get it. In my case, that ends up cheesing me off more than it is a feature. It's like, if I could just disable that. You know, that's the joy of being a software engineer. You spend a lot of time being like, can I disable this? Can I disable this? It's like, no. And the other thing that sometimes cheeses me off about the FJ is it's got like weird, although granted in our case it's more aftermarket parts we put on it, the little windscreeny things on the passenger mirrors. Ours has got a hole in it, and then we taped it, and then the tape's got a hole. So it ends up making like weird little noises that I'm like, are you a silent car? You're not a silent car. Because most of the cars I've had have been much older, and I'm used to them not being silent. They have like certain running noises that you just get accustomed to. And they get this one, it's like, it's silent. And then when it's not silent, you're like, uh-oh, what's wrong with you? You okay? Everything all right? Eh? So, yeah. It's kind of like that. Otherwise, he's good car. Otherwise, he's very good car. Just likes to lock itself on me. Again, like I said, I think that's mostly just modern cars and smart electronics in general. And I just keep getting frustrated because, again, I'm a Gen Xer and I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I don't need you to think for me, you stupid thing. Like, you're trying to outsmart me, Clippy, but I'm not here for you. If I wanted you, I'd ask for you. It's kind of like calling into phone centers, you know, where they're like, you could do this online. And you're like, dude, if I could do it online, I would have done it online. I have a complicated, nuanced thing that requires a human being to talk to. Trust me. I don't like this excitement of being on the CSR line any more than you do. On the plus side, I've been on the other side of the CSR line, so I tend to be a little more patient, which is why I get to be the one that gets to deal with all the accounts and stuff when we have complaints. But then I pass it to Dan, because he's the angry one, and I'm not going to be angry. Because I'll be nice. We'll start out with the good cop, and then if you know, then if you aren't nice to the person who's trying to be nice to you, put on the, like, you have cut off our service for, and I'm going to, you know. But you should try to start off nice, because I'm like, you know, it's rough. It's rough having people scream at you all day, most of the time. So you get like the one human being out of a dozen after a while, you know. Might make your afternoon. And we're back in the Wibble-Wobbles. In the land of the Wibble-Wobbles. I guess on the plus side, well, we'll find out. The joys of aging. Slept on my couch a little too much when we were on break. To the point where my back's like, you can't keep sleeping on the couch. Even though all the advice says something like, if you're going to nap, don't nap in your bed, because then your body will confuse that with nighttime. And yeah. And I'm like, I got a very nice Tempur-Pedic, and that helps my back, and I probably should just be napping in there. Or not napping at all, as my therapist keeps pointing out. Like, it's just escapism, and I'm like, no offense. We're the Michigan winter, I at least can justify it. Dan got mad because he's like, you know, we didn't do much this summer because you were napping all the time. And I'm like, I was napping all the time because we didn't, you know. Anyway. So I've thought up a couple winter activities we can at least go do even though it's cold. I'm a little scared to do luge because I'm old and I have a feeling it's going to break my back, but I guess I'm down for that. The concept of stuff going by really fast sounds fun. I worry that I will flinch wrong and end up like in the wall or whatever they call it on luge. I'm thinking bobsled because they use similar sort of tubes if I remember correctly. I'm kind of like, what happens if I paste it in the wall? I know I signed that waiver. I know you're good, and I got good insurance, so I know I'm good. My little pumpkin melon up here, I don't know if we're on concussion 4. Yeah, I think we're on 3 or 4. I just know that they're like, don't have no more of these. Scramble the inside of your skull. Some deep, deep ruts that we're right in, and then we're gonna bounce over that. Woo woo! Alright. Yeah, my stomach's waking up. Gave it a piece of cheese before we left, but again, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking they were open at 8. Part of me was also kind of like 8:30 maybe. Maybe you see me because your house is in back of the store. But yeah. We were all in Michigan up watching the Lions game last night, so I'm like, I'm not gonna bug any sooner than is necessary. Just be cool around 9, because I'm down to a quarter tank, and I wasn't planning on driving this much in the morning. If I'm complaining. I just gotta feel back up again. Go back to town. Alright, cruise careful. Is this the one? I don't know, but I feel better if we go up the other side. Okay, I'm changing sides. Said the bisexual one, I'm changing sides. Is the middle path the best path? The middle path, I'm most likely get stuck on. Oh, middle path, go. Go, middle path, go. Go, middle path, go, middle path. Go, Toyota, go. 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 We're back up where the fire is, I think. Yep. And this is where we started our recording. Guess I'm a little sideways. Back to me going, which side was better? Oh. And this is very slick. We have iced this up. Alright. Am I going on the low side? Well, we're already pointing on the high side, Bob. We'll just stay where we are. It's just very slick with ice. And whoopies. Ice and whoopies. Ice and whoopies. Alright. Steer down. Steer down. Up. Whoopies. Whew. I promise I sweat and then I have to open the window, which is weird in the winter. We have the records. We're like, the whoopies are too deep. Actually, yeah. I'll do a little pause for a water break here. Is anything colder than where it's been hanging out in a Michigan car in a garage, even an attached one? I don't know when it is. Alright, and I didn't notice earlier, but it's starting to snow a smidge. I know we're supposed to get more snow. And Dan's like, yeah, off-roading in the car is the only thing I really like doing. And I like doing it too. But as he points out, this one's too nice, and we should get something we can bang on. Or as I keep pointing out, we should make something we can bang on. We have a dozen cars, and we're only using a couple, so... Get in the barn, man. Making stand something cool. Oh, excuse me. Water belch. Water belch. Dang, we are bouncing. Yeah, this is... Okay. So I'm going to slow up, because this is the one I went over too fast. This is the hill I went over way too damn fast. That spooked me, so... As you can see the ground, yeah, okay, I lied. These are not 6 inches. These are more than 6 inches. Is this a part of my car? No, it is a stick. Okay, so I also hit a stick, so that probably wasn't good. But yeah, that's... Going over that and not realizing I was going to hit all them whoopties that were that deep. That's, yeah. So anyway, honey, if you're watching this video, you may want to go peek under the car next time before you take it out. Maybe I have stuff dripping. Oh, hoping not. Anyway, I'm going to take you guys as far as the church, and then I'll turn the camera off. Because there is a seasonal road to get back here that we started on. Got a little spooked for a second because it had someone finally put up a fresh new what he called horseback sign. And I'm like, oh, is it just horses? I'm like, I swear this was not just horses. I'm like, seasonal road. Okay, good. It's horses plus, as in, we'll put this sign up to let you know that we do put horses down this road too. Those of us who aren't horse people are like, okay, well, heads up. You got the animal, it's more likely to be spooked. Okay, yep, we are getting back to where the trailhead starts. Alright, so we should be back soon. I'm gonna come out my window, what they do. Do the foresty bit. Oh! Alright. Within 5 minutes, 9 o'clock. Hopefully we can. You only need to get back. Well, my husband may not even notice. But yeah. Oh, said horses are allowed to be down here. You know, can't just be like, hey, it's also seasonal road, so you can drive down it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not hearing anything rattle now, which is a good sign. A sign I deem that is good. Yeah, I remember the first time I started going back, and I think I crested about here and was like, I'm not going any further because of my luck, I'll get stuck. It's either this one or this first hill. Actually, it might just be this first hill. Because I do remember being like, I'm gonna be stuck. I'm not okay with being stuck. That's the other problem. I can't remember how far back we went. Was this the first big hill after town? Yep, okay. So we are up to the church. And I will stop you as soon as I get on this pavement because I can see there's ice and I don't want to slam out the ice. So here is church. Thanks for killing some time with me.